So now I'm about to make myself some chicken and shrimp chopped suey. So what I did was go through the velveting process, which is making your chicken velvety and tender like they do in the Chinese restaurants. And I let the chicken and shrimp sit in some baking soda. Just 3 tablespoons of baking soda, and I rubbed it around the shrimp and the chicken in the bowl and let it sit for about 15 minutes. I added these ingredients: furikake, some umami, Chinese 5 spice, hoisin, oyster sauce, sweet soy, Shaoxing wine, and a little crystallized ginger, and some sesame oil. After I stir fry the shrimp and chicken, I'm going to add celery, carrots, Napa cabbage, mushrooms, onions, bean sprouts, green onion, garlic, and ginger. So I've added my chicken and shrimp to my wok, and I'm going to just stir fry it until it is completely finished cooking. Alright, chicken and shrimp is done. I'm going to remove it from the wok and then add my aromatics. So I've removed the meat out. Now I'm going to add a little bit of vegetable oil. You can add peanut oil if you choose. And then I'm going to add in ginger. Gonna add some garlic, not too much. That might seem like a lot. Remove it from the heat. It's very high. So now I'm gonna add my onions and bean sprouts. I've added my aromatics to the chicken and shrimp already. Stir that up a little bit. I'm also going to add celery and carrots, my Napa cabbage that I cut up, and mushrooms, and scallions. About 6 scallions cut up. When the onions get a little translucent, I'm going to remove this and then I'll make the sauce. So I don't want my veggies to be mushy, so I'm just stir frying them till they're crisp and the onions are a little translucent. And I'm going to remove it and start the sauce. So my sauce is a cup of water, cold water mixed in with about 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. And I'm just going to stir it until it gets a little thickened. And then I'm going to add a couple of tablespoons of oyster sauce, a tablespoon of hoisin, and some chicken broth, just until it gets thickened. As you can see, it's thickening up, so I'm going to add some chicken broth to thin it out. So my sauce is a little thick. If you add too much cornstarch slurry, just add some more cold water or chicken broth. It was a little too thick. So I've stirred in probably 2 cups of chicken broth instead of water. More flavor is what'll make it taste better. Once this gets to the consistency I want, I'm going to add the vegetables and the chicken. And then I'm going to serve it and plate it over some white rice. And I'll be back. So the sauce is at the consistency I like, so I'm just going to add all the veggies that I stir fried back in. And I'm going to add my chicken and shrimp also. And I'm just gonna mix everything together before I plate. This is exactly the consistency I was looking for. The veggies are tender crisp. The chicken and shrimp are so tender but crisp because of the velveting process with the soaking them in baking soda and letting them sit for about 15 minutes. Oh my goodness, you rinse the baking soda off and then you stir fry your chicken and your shrimp. I'm about to make some fried shrimp wontons, so I'll be back before I completely plate all. Time to fry the shrimp wontons. Okay, my food's complete. Chicken and shrimp chop suey my way, and shrimp fried wontons my way. I've got some dumpling sauce and some sweet and sour sauce. You can make your own or buy it already made. But I'm going in. See ya!